The one and only J to the P. All right, we had some audio issues with my last live, so I closed it. We back open. I'm sorry if you tuned in and you didn't get to hear what I was talking about. I'm over here going crazy too. I'm over here like, look, you gotta scrap it in. I'm over here looking like Eric Thomas shit. And they didn't cut my audio. One thing about technology with all these apps and social media, and I love my apps, y'all. I love my apps. I'm not a person that's gonna perp like I could live without my apps. I love my apps. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. There we go. So the sound is good. Thanks to M Dot, my guy Matt, for pulling my coattail and letting me know that the sound was off, y'all. But we live now, so the sound is back on. We back locked in. And I want to tap into what I was tapping into. So my shirt says mindset matters, and I'm wearing this on purpose. Well, basically, I had this shirt and I was like, dang, I looked at the shirt and I decided that what better topic to cover today than mindset. So I locked into my Zoom and people didn't tap in fast enough. One thing about me, I'm not sitting around waiting for anybody to tap in. Even with this, people come on or they don't come on. But if you come on and um, you are not if you are not tapped in, I won't stay long because time is money, y'all. Even when I do meetings and different things like that, I literally only wait 3 to 5 minutes. I'm waiting 3 to 5 minutes. You show up or you don't show up, I'm closing the meeting. I'm going about my business. And that's just my policy because if people don't value your time, then they'll run over you every chance they get. So I'm going to wait 3 to 5 minutes and I'm starting whatever meeting it is. I don't care if it's a virtual meeting or a real meeting. I'm only waiting a few minutes. So in a physical meeting, I may wait a little longer than 3 to 5 minutes. In a physical meeting, I may wait 10 minutes. I may wait 10 minutes and then I'm starting. If I do any type of workshop or anything like that, you have 10 minutes to get there. If it starts at 1 and it's 1:15, I'm 5 minutes into the presentation. And listen, I don't care if you show up, you show up. If you late, you late. And that's just my policy. So people tend to do whatever they feel like they can get away with. So if somebody feel like they can show up 30 minutes to your meeting, 30 minutes late into your meeting, they'll do it. If somebody feels like they can get away with showing up 10, 15, 20 minutes late to a Zoom meeting, they will do it. And I understand things happen. But if things happen, then you should have enough decency to send a text message or email something to say, hey, I'm running a little late. Do you mind if we start a few minutes later? And then that way I can do something else until it's time to get to the meeting. But if you think you're going to do whatever you want to do and then show up 10, 15, 20 minutes late to a Zoom meeting, I won't be there. I'll see you next week. So that's just the concept that I believe in. Now, I want to talk about uh, motivation and mindset and why it's so important to any type of improvement in your life and why mindset matters so much. Now, life throws you all type of curveballs, and I am a person that has seen a lot of the curveballs that life can throw you, and a lot of the best laid plans they never work out, and you can get discouraged. And once you get discouraged, it's hard to get back motivated. I know it. Excuse me. I know how hard it is to get back motivated because I've had to motivate myself. So what I found is that a lot of times you are not motivated because of the surroundings, right? You are not motivated because of your surroundings. Now, if you are surrounded by a lot of things that bring you down, and a lot of people try to put up obituaries and things like that. I'm not that person. I'm not putting up obituaries. If you pass and I love you, I feel like, oh my God, I miss you so much sometimes. And I can use that as motivation. It's like the battery in my back. But I'm not putting up obituaries and different things to make me sad and to bring me back to like bad places. And I'm not putting up prison pictures and doing a bunch of stuff like that to make me feel down. Now, I could use that and be like, dang, I came a long way. And sometimes that's okay, but I control that. I'm not waking up to prison pictures. I'm not waking up to obituaries. I'm not driving around listening to things that remind me of sad times in my life or things that bring me down. I am motivating myself 24/7. Everything that I do, I'm using it for motivation. I am looking at whatever I didn't do yesterday and I'm using that for motivation to get it done today. I am listening to music that keeps me inspired. I'm listening to podcasts that keep me inspired. I'm watching shows that keep me inspired. Even if some of the shows are something like The Sopranos and all that, I look at it and say, dang, they are very organized. Like if it's something that I can take away from something, then I take it away. One thing I'm not going to do is continue to do anything that brings me down. I'm not going to continue to talk to anybody that brings me down. And that doesn't mean I don't mind listening to your problems. Sometimes that's fine too. But what I'm not going to do is let you put a monkey on my back and walk away heavier than I walked in. You already know what's up, E. Mr. Pistola. You know who that is, man. Plain clothes millionaire, man. Plain clothes millionaire. You know what we do. I see you rock it all the time too. So I'm just telling y'all that motivation is a 24/7 thing and you have to stay motivated, right? So even with music, right? I'm listening to music that's keeping me motivated, right? So I've been listening to like you can listen to certain things because it's popular. Like you D-Lo, you a boss man D-Lo. Okay, it's popular. But boss man D-Lo don't motivate me to do music, right? But I listen to Griselda and Bodie James and different people like that. And I'm like, dang, it's time to hit the lab, right? You see the lad right behind me. So that's the way to stay motivated. I don't ever want to do anything that continues to demotivate me or does not push me to do better, right? I don't want to have conversations with people that do not push me to do better. I don't want to talk to anybody every day that's only bringing me job news and different stuff like that. I don't want to talk about politics all day. I don't want to do anything that's continually draining me of energy. I spend my entire day staying motivated, staying up. Listen, I don't care what it takes. I don't care who's mad about it. I'm not allowing you to make my energy bad. I know that I am in full control of my life. I know that I can choose what gas station I want to go to. Yes, I need gas. I need gas like you. I go through same things you go through. And I control what gas stations I go to. I don't like every grocery store. I control what grocery store I go to because I don't want to wait in your line sometimes. And if I do wait in your line, I don't want to wait in your line with Snickers all in my face because me and fast food and me and sweets and me and hand snacks and different things like that. We have a terrible relationship. The other day I left the gym and before I took a shower, I was already eating cookies. I'm telling you, it made me realize, like, dang, I just went in there and worked out for 90 minutes. And before I even washed my ass, I'm eating cookies. Like I had to think about it, right? What's up, KP? Man, I'm just on here talking about staying motivated, man, because people think that because, even with you being an entrepreneur and you coming and people see that you online or you doing whatever you're doing, people think that motivation is something that you have just naturally. I'm just naturally motivated. Like, nah, I spend my entire day motivating myself. If I'm watching KP on a live, I'm motivating myself. I may be over here taking notes. Dang, I gotta look into that. I need to ask him about that. You know what I'm saying? So I spend my entire day motivating myself from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. I am looking for something to keep me motivated, whether it's music to keep my spirit up. And sometimes that music may be something that keep your spirit down, but I like gospel music. So I listen to some gospel music because I feel like it gives me a certain type of thing, right? Tell them to have, yeah, the kids, even the kids keep me motivated, right? Sometimes they drain me of a little energy, especially when they fight. My kids like to fight each other a little bit. They real aggressive. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? What's up, M. Dot? You see, I'm back and I got that volume straightened out. But I try to tell people, man, you're watching people and you're just taking these snapshots of their life and you're thinking, man, jackpot is always positive. No, bro, I go through life like you go through life. I have family problems like you have family problems. I have problems every single day that I am forced to deal with, and I've been dealing with my problems better. because I'm taking better assessments of myself and I'm looking at what demotivates me and I'm staying away from it. I'm looking at who makes me feel like I'm losing energy and I'm not answering those phone calls. So I've had somebody the last week, maybe they reached out to me from prison. This is somebody that I'm cool with. And he said, dang, Jackpot, I've been JPaying you. And I said, bro, I ain't answering no JPay. I haven't. I haven't answered a JPay in like 3 months. I'm not answering JPay. I'm sorry. I haven't been accepting a lot of jail phone calls. You know what I'm saying? I got one homie that's actually going through trial, or he in the county, and I gotta accept those phone calls because we working the lawyer out and different things like that. And I'm forced to take that phone call. And I got another homie that I look out for regularly, but I just have his baby mama or his girlfriend, whoever. I don't know who she is. She just texts me, hey, he said, blah, and I just send the money. Like I don't want to talk to anybody in prison. And if I leave that situation with, oh man, it was count time, I don't want to hear that shit. I done dealt with count time. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear about count time. I don't want to hear about, man, these niggas in here. I don't want to hear about it, bro. And I found that demotivates me sometimes. It used to motivate me because I was in the streets and I'm like, dang, my homie in there, but I'm no longer in the streets. So my conversation is not a jail conversation anymore. I don't want to hear about you needing lawyer fees or you know, I'm working through these appeals. And that's sad, but I'm telling you, I don't want to hear about it anymore because I realize that it drains me sometimes because a lot of times I can't do anything to help you other than send you money. Right. So I'd rather you just tell somebody, hey man, tell bro, send me some money. Right. That's all you want. I had one partner. And this is what made me think about this, right? So about 2.5 months ago, I had a partner and he never really asked for a lot, but he asked me for some money and I sent the money to where he needed the money to be sent to. It was somebody cash app. And then that person told them they didn't get the money. And that turned into a whole day of BS. I'm like, dog, I sent the money. Here's the receipt. I'm gonna send it to your lady or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the money was sent, and he was like, man, just request the money back or whatever. And the other person on the other end didn't send me the money back. They may have blocked me on Cash App or whatnot. So I sent him more money because he needed the money. I sent that to wherever he needed to go, and that one worked out fine. But maybe 2 or 3 days later, he called me and, hey, bro, can you send this to that? And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, that's not how this works. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just call somebody every other day and you are not a friend that I know in the streets that like looked out for me in the streets and I feel like I owe you something. Like the two guys that I mentioned about 3 minutes ago, I actually feel like I'm indebted to these guys. And I don't mind that. But I still don't want to talk to you in jail. So just tell your cousin, your baby mama, your brother, your sister, somebody, hey bro, shoot me a couple dollars and I'll do that. Do that. Like, I don't wanna talk to people in jail. It does nothing to motivate me. It used to, but it at this point, jail does nothing to motivate me because I am no longer any I have no ties to the street. So jail does nothing for me anymore. It does nothing for you to tell me, "Oh, you a real one." It does nothing for me. I don't need any type of jail validation from anybody to say that I'm real or not, right? And that's something that I had to realize, like, dang, I've outgrown that. I've outgrown that because real to me is what I do with my kids and how I take care of my kids and how I provide for my family. So I don't need people in the streets telling me how real I am or how good of a guy I am. Like, nah, bro, I know I've handled my business. I spent 20 some years in the streets and I ain't told on nobody. I took my time like a man. I did whatever I had to do based on the rules of the street that were provided to me as a kid. I don't need any type of validation from the streets. I followed the street code to a T. I don't need anybody telling me how good of a street guy I am, right? My kids need things almost every day. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do what the kids need, right? That's what I'm the motivation has to come from somewhere. Like I said before I had kids, I was motivated by the streets. And anybody know me, I've been in the streets literally all of my life. So my motivation came from, man, dog, a real nigga. Dog, this, you know what I mean? And that's what kept me motivated. Like, yeah, all I got is my name. You know what I'm saying? My name's solid. I got to keep my name solid. So if I felt disrespected, I had to do certain things because I got to keep my name solid. Right. But as a grown man, I'm no longer worried about how the streets feel about me. You know what I'm saying? I no longer care. All that matters is that I'm home to take care of my kids. So I've realized what type of conversations motivate me. I've realized what type of places motivate me. I've realized what type of music, what type of shows, what type of books, what type of podcasts, what type of social media posts, what type of people on social media. All of this, I know what it takes to keep me motivated. And I spend the 18 to 20 hours of the day that I'm up motivating myself and doing something productive because I understand what I need to be motivated. Now, there are people dealing with real mental issues, such as you got people that's going through uh all type of, if you've been to the army or something, you've been to jail, you've been to, all these situations, and they say you got PTSD or you got, something like that. And I feel like some of this stuff is being made up because people just want to make money off of you, probably. But you have people with real mental issues. And my advice to those people is to go get checked out and go get some medication to help you be motivated. If you need Adderall or if you need something else, then go get that. But if you are not motivated to do anything, then I can't allow you to demotivate me or to make me feel down or to give me whatever you have. And I don't feel motivated because when I'm not motivated, I don't make money. If I don't work, I don't eat. So if I'm not motivated and I'm not making money, then when my kids need something that I can't provide, then all that does is make me less motivated, right? If I can't provide for my kids, then I'm going to be down on myself, which means that I'm going to lack the motivation to actually get out and do something to help my kids. It's a crazy cycle, right? So, in order to stay motivated, you have to get up and get motivated. That's the only way to stay motivated. Now, you can hear something like this. You can hear Eric Thomas or somebody else, and you say, dang, they said all of their mouth. So, man, I need to get to it. If you don't do something right then, if you don't put something into action, you look up in an hour or 2 hours later, you are lacking motivation again because you did not follow through when it was time to follow through. You have to motivate yourself. The world cannot motivate you. Now, you can find things that motivate you, but you cannot look for motivation in something else. You cannot look for somebody to motivate you. You can't. If you have a person, let's say a personal trainer, and your personal trainer is, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's still up to you to be motivated enough to get to the gym because the personal trainer is not waking you up, slapping you out your sleep, dragging you to the gym, making like it's not working. You still have to have some level of motivation to get there. So today, I did not feel like working out. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, today wasn't the day. I did not feel like working out. I knew I was gonna have a long day, and I was like, dang, I really don't feel like it. I've worked out the past 4 days in a row. Like literally, I've bust my ass the last 4 days in a row. And I'm like, dog, I can miss today, man. It's cool. I can just get in here tomorrow. I just don't feel like it. And I was like, look, man, I was on autopilot. I just got to the gym. Said, long as I can get there, I'll find the motivation. As long as I can walk in here, I can find the motivation. And that's what I did. And I had a good workout. I had a really good because I literally told myself, just get there. Just get there. I know you don't feel like it. I was on a business call on the way there, and I told him, man, I'm about to walk in this gym. I just ain't feeling it today. I know I got a long day ahead of me, and I don't feel like dealing with the gym today. I feel like I can take a nap and just get to this day. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I got in there, and I'm telling you, a lot of times that's how the motivation is. You just have to show up. You'll find the motivation. And it's okay. It's okay to not be motivated 24/7. I am not motivated 24/7. People see me and they see me do these lives and they see the content that I release and they think, dang, Jackpot must be motivated all day. Jackpot must wake up. Hey, two, three, four. Now, I am a good morning person. I do wake up and I get right out of the bed. And I'm going to tell you why I get right out of the bed. I don't check my emails. I do roll over. I may look at my text messages to make sure it ain't no emergencies going, I do that. But I get out of the bed. I literally look at my phone. Like I say, I may, okay, I don't got no text messages. Ain't nobody, in dire need of my attention. I get up. Once I get out the bed, I'll check my emails and all of that stuff. But I am not sitting in my bed scrolling on social media, checking my emails because you'll end up in the bed. You'll end up just sitting in the bed. I don't turn on my TV. I don't do anything to make me want to stay in my bed. I roll right out of my bed. When I wake up in the morning, I open my eyes. I stretch. Then I roll out the bed. I'm just telling you the truth. I get right out the bed, y'all. I don't play because how you start is how you finish. If you lounge around, BS around, sit around the bed for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, scrolling through your phone, you look up, it's been 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and you just sitting in your phone. You just sitting looking at TV, a bunch of nothing. A bunch of nothing. And what I found is it's a lot of stuff that can be considered educational or inspirational or motivational. And you find that as a reason to not do something. So, oh man, I'm chilling. I'm watching Earn Your Leisure. Like, bro, you've been in the bed for 3 hours. Get your ass out the bed. Oh, I'm just chilling, man. Like, bro, yeah, that's a cool show. I turn it on while I'm working. I'm just telling you the truth. People like, how you get so much done? Bro, I'm doing three things at once. I will turn a podcast on, turn some music on, and work. And work. That's just how I got through school these last 5 years. I'm gonna turn something on and work. The people that was just in Milan with me will tell you, I will sit in front of the TV while a basketball game is on, and you may think I done seen every play. I'm sitting there working. But you gotta have the motivation to do that. If you cannot be motivated to do something, then you will not do it. I don't care what it is. You need the motivation, and you can motivate yourself with a goal. So you may say, well, I want to lose 20 pounds by my birthday. Now you in the gym regularly because you know you have a goal. You may motivate yourself because somebody may tell you, look, if you don't lose them 20 pounds, man, you liable to be diabetic, or you liable to have a heart attack, or now you motivated, and it's not even something that you wanted to do, but it's something you know you have to do. So you can be motivated by that. You can be motivated by something that somebody said. It may be a young lady you like. And the young lady might be like, dang, baby, you cute. You're a little chunky. Now you want to hold on. I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm on a stairmaster. I got to lose this weight. Baby say she like me a little bit, but I need to lose a little weight. So at the end of the day, the motivation could be whatever it is, but you need to have the motivation to move forward. If you don't have the motivation, then you need to do what I do and spend your day finding a way to motivate yourself, because nobody cares if you don't have the motivation. If you are going through something mentally, then seek some professional help. Seek some professional help, but you have to stay motivated. You have to be motivated, and you have to remain motivated in order to make any progress. Because if you start, then stop, then start, then stop, then start, then stop, you're not going anywhere. It's a total waste of energy. You need the motivation to follow through with something and complete the task, whatever the task is. And that is not something that's easy for everybody. So if you cannot do that, then you need to get rid of some of the things that's in your way. Then you need to figure this out. You have to figure this out. Nobody is going to care more than you do. And somebody can come and try to motivate you. Somebody can come and say, hey, come on now, let's do this, let's do that. And you're going to run for them because you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that if you're not motivated. You have to stay motivated. I'm telling y'all, I am not a person that's motivated 24/7. I am literally spending my whole day finding things that motivate me. I'm telling you, it's not as easy as it looks, but I have to do it. If I don't find the motivation, then I'm somewhere chilling, uninspired, don't care. Some people wonder why I don't answer my phone for everybody no more, because I'm not letting you drain my energy. I'm not letting you tell me how drab your life is to where, oh man, you just threw your monkey on my back. Now I'm feeling like, oh man, I just wish I could help them. Oh man, oh man, I don't know what. Mm, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you find the motivation to get through it. Sorry. My apologies. I'm just keeping it 1,000, man. People like Jackpot tripping, bro. I am not 100% motivated all day. I will drink an energy drink unless I'm in monk mode. When I'm in monk mode, I'm in monk mode. But without being there, I'm gonna drink an energy drink. If I'm feeling like that, I might see a a, a motivational video, or I might go and watch, like purposely seek out a motivational video if my energy is a little low. I will go watch a motivational video. I will go watch a compilation of motivational quotes where somebody is just talking. They have it on YouTube. Like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to keep myself motivated, and you have to do the same thing. If you are not motivated, then you need to find something that motivates you. If you cannot get motivated, then seek professional help and get what you need, whatever pills, whatever therapy, whatever you need to find that motivation, then you need to do that. And you don't need to expect the people around you to have to deal with your lack of motivation, because that is unreasonable. And anybody worth anything is already bombarded with enough. They don't need you throwing your monkey on their back. Trust me. Trust me. If you want to be great, you got to stay motivated. Now, as y'all see it with the ticker at the bottom, the Business Builder Plus app is on your mobile device, right? And the Business Builder Plus app is full of courses already. I have a business credit course, a personal credit course, and you can use these courses to build your business credit and to repair your personal credit. And I have the Real Life Business Builder um uh, they call it the Business Builder Basics. That's for the software. If you use the software, you can go in there and find your way around the software with the basics. I also have Real Life XP, which is my entrepreneurial acceleration course, and that's what XP stand for. One of my coaching clients, they was like, I didn't know that that's what XP stand for. Yeah, it's exponential progress, and I know that exponential is EX and not X, but is EP just didn't sound right. I come from music, and EP means something totally different. So we got Real Life XP, exponential progress. And the reason it's called Real Life XP is because the internet can fool you, and you can think that progress looks a certain way, but real life exponential progress looks a lot different, and it's dealing with your personal self and not your appearance, right? So your personal self is what a lot of entrepreneurs they lack, actually working on that, because they're always working on a business. And sometimes you can be successful in your business and your personal life fall completely apart because you are not dealing with personal issues appropriately. So Real Life XP talks about both. It talks about your professional life, your business life, and actually doing better in both. So that's why it's called Real Life XP, exponential progress. And I just want people to be better and do better. And I mean that. So if you download the Business Builder Plus app, you can get the courses for free. And I'm going to start doing courses regularly. They're going to be mini courses, maybe 4 to 6 videos each, and they will cover all types of topics, including personal finance, including branding, marketing, sales, taxes, different things like that. I'm gonna do 4 to 6 lessons in each course. There'll be mini courses, and I'm going to try to do one at least every other week. Sometimes you'll get one week to week, but at least every other week you'll get a new mini course. All you have to do is download the app. These courses will be free. I will never charge for these courses, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna take my time and give y'all these courses. They will be valuable. And all you have to do is download the app. If you comment Apple or Android right now, then that app will be sent to you. You'll get a link. All you have to do is click the link, and the link will go to whatever type of phone or device you have, whether it's an Apple or Android. And I'm telling y'all, download this app and go in there and check out Real Life XP. If you check out Real Life XP, you do not need any of these other courses and stuff. And it's free, y'all. The app is free. The courses, everything will be free on there. It's a free group, the Business Builder community. That's free. I will do a paid group maybe sometime next year, and the paid group will have even more valuable resources. But right now, we are building up our free group All you have to do is text Apple or Android, and the link will be sent to you. I thank y'all for tuning in, and I appreciate y'all a lot more than y'all even realize. And I need y'all to stay motivated and enjoy the rest of y'all day. Follow me on all social media at Chosen One Jackpot. I'll check y'all out later.